VinaGreen Investment and Development Joint Stock Company operates in the field of agricultural production and the processing of safe, high-quality agricultural products, with the goal of enhancing quality of life and the aspiration to elevate the value of Vietnamese agricultural products on the international stage. The company is headquartered at Lot 3-2, Tay Bac Gar Industrial Park, Ham Rong Ward, Phan Hoa Province, with an area of over 4.000 square meters, including office facilities, a product display area, standard warehouse facilities, and the VinaGreen high-quality agricultural processing factory, covering 6.5 hectares. The company's workforce is highly qualified, highly experienced, and passionate in production, business operations. Personnel holding key positions at VinaGreen all hold academic qualifications ranging from bachelor's degrees to doctoral degrees, and have previously held management positions at companies within the VinaGreen ecosystem. With the vision of becoming a leading enterprise in Vietnam and the region, in cultivation, processing, distribution, and export of agricultural products and regional specialties, VinaGreen has defined its mission as pioneering innovation, building effective linkages, and sustainable partnerships, working alongside farmers to develop high-yield cultivation areas of superior quality, serving both domestic consumption and export markets. Accordingly, VinaGreen aims by 2030 to become a leading enterprise in Vietnam and the region, in building an integrated value chain of cultivation, processing, and distribution for key agricultural products, such as rice, especially specialty rice varieties, including Nep Cai Hoa Vang sticky rice, N97 sticky rice, ST25 rice, Nhan Nua rice, Dai Thom 8 rice, Japonica rice, Huong Que rice, aerials, rice vermicelli, glass noodles, pho noodles, coffee, fruits and vegetables, activated carbon, biomass pellets, in order to provide customers with high-quality products, excellent service, and the most competitive prices. With a strong belief in and aspiration to accompany farmers and elevate the value of Vietnamese agricultural products in the international market, the company decided to invest in the VinaGreen high-quality agricultural processing factory in Phan Hoa, while developing large-scale raw material cultivation areas in Phan Hoa, Dark Lac, Soc Trang, Kiên Giang, and several northern provinces. Specifically, on February 16, 2022, the company received official government approval for the project investment policy. On January 16, 2024, construction of the factory officially commenced at kilometer 35+500, National Highway 47, Trieu Son Commune, Phan Hoa Province, covering 6.5 hectares, including 21.500 square meters of standard production workshops, 1.800 square meters of office space, display areas, product showcase areas, and thousands of square meters of canteen and integrated workers' accommodation facilities. The factory is equipped with a synchronized processing line, among the most advanced available today, with an annual processing capacity of 100.00 tons of paddy and rice, 5.00 tons of nutritious cereals, rice vermicelli, glass noodles, and pho noodles per year. In addition, the company has also invested in a vertical tower paddy drying system, with a capacity of 165 tons per day. VinaGreen is building a sustainable linkage chain among enterprises, farmers, and cooperatives, covering seed selection, cultivation, care, harvesting, and processing, thereby ensuring the best possible conditions for domestic consumption and export to the most demanding markets. After 1 year of construction, January 3, 2025, the factory officially commenced operations and produced its first commercial batch, marking the market debut of high-quality rice products under the VinaGreen brand. April 25, 2025, VinaGreen was honored to become one of only 2 enterprises in Phan Hoa to be granted a rice export eligibility license by the Ministry of Industry and Trade. July 22, 2025, VinaGreen was further granted the GACC code by the General Administration of Customs of China, becoming the first and only enterprise in Phan Hoa, and at the same time the 3rd enterprise in northern Vietnam, eligible to export rice and cereals through official channels to the Chinese market. Following a process of promotion, negotiation, and on-site assessment by partners from Germany, the Czech Republic, Japan, China, Indonesia, Australia, and Canada, regarding cultivation processes, the origins of cultivation areas, processing lines, safety standards, product quality, and inspection results, VinaGreen's products successfully passed the partners' rigorous evaluation process and met 56 out of 56 Eurofins quality inspection criteria, thereby qualifying for export to the European market. June 21, 2025, after 6 months of commercial operation, VinaGreen exported its first shipment consisting of ST25 rice and Dai Thom 8 rice to Germany and the Czech Republic, opening up an opportunity for the VinaGreen rice brand to enter the vast EU market. This success not only reinforces the credibility and reputation of the VinaGreen brand, but also affirms and elevates the value of Vietnamese agricultural products in the international market, contributing to higher incomes, more jobs, and greater agricultural export opportunities for Vietnam. To produce quality products for both domestic consumption and export, the company places special emphasis on building strong linkages with cooperatives and farmers, from cultivation, care, harvesting, processing, to distribution. When paddy reaches a maturity rate of over 85%, it is harvested and transported to the drying facility within 24 hours, in order to preserve its optimal freshness and quality. Fresh paddy is fed into an automatic screening system to completely remove impurities, and is then transferred to the drying tower for 15 to 25 hours to reach the ideal moisture level, helping the rice grains remain tasty, glossy, visually appealing, while fully retaining their natural nutrients. After drying, the paddy is transferred to storage silos to stabilize its natural condition before moving on to the milling line. Paddy is automatically conveyed from the silos to the milling area through a closed bucket elevator system. Here, the paddy undergoes dehusking, polishing, broken grain separation, and color sorting through smart optical sensors, completely removing discolored grains, stones, and empty grains. Next, the rice passes through a grain grading drum to select the finest grains that meet domestic consumption and export standards. Finally, the finished rice is transferred back to storage silos to rest for 24 to 48 hours before being packed in 1 kilogram, 2 kilograms, 5 kilograms, 10 kilograms, 20 kilograms, and 50 kilograms bags, as well as 500 kilograms jumbo bags. The entire processing system is automated and 100% closed, helping reduce labor, improve safety, and minimize environmental exposure to ensure product quality and the production environment remains bright, green, clean, and well maintained. VinaGreen strictly operates its production processes in accordance with international food safety standards, namely ISO 22000 to 2018, while also investing in dust extraction systems and automatic cleaning systems to ensure a healthy and safe environment. The rice production process operates in a closed-loop cycle, from input to output. Byproducts such as rice husks from the milling process are reused as drying fuel, and ash from the drying furnace is used as organic fertilizer for rice fields, thereby creating a green production chain, reducing emissions, and remaining environmentally friendly. In addition to its export orientation, VinaGreen allocates 30% of its output to the domestic market, delivering products that are high quality, safe, and true to commitment, with no blending and no preservatives. Products for the domestic market are still subject to the same strict standards as export products, creating clear differentiation and earning consumer trust. VinaGreen's products are now available in most clean food retail chains, rice distribution agents, restaurants, industrial kitchens, and schools across northern and central Vietnam. Through its relentless efforts to elevate the value of Vietnamese agricultural products, VinaGreen's products have earned customer trust and high regard, and were honored to be selected for display at the 80 Years Journey of Independence, Freedom, Happiness exhibition, A80, the exhibition at the Thanh Hoa Provincial Party Congress, the Agro-Viet 2025 International Agricultural Fair, and the Spring Fair 2025, and were also selected as gifts for visiting delegations at provincial conferences. In particular, during the Bin Ngo Lunar New Year, VinaGreen rice was selected by hundreds of companies as tech gifts for partners, customers, and employees. Thanks to its continuous efforts, in 2025, the company was honored with a Certificate of Merit by the Thanh Hoa Provincial People's Committee as an outstanding enterprise, was ranked among the top 50 outstanding innovative enterprises in Vietnam in the 8th edition, and won third prize in the Provincial Science and Technology Innovation Competition. Dr. Du Minh Thuy, chairwoman of the Board of Directors of VinaGreen, was awarded a Certificate of Merit by VCCI, Outstanding Entrepreneur 2025, and was granted a Certificate of Merit by the chairman of the Thanh Hoa Provincial People's Committee for outstanding achievements in the young entrepreneurs movement, contributing to economic development and social development of the province, as well as a Certificate of Merit for outstanding achievements in production, business, and the distribution of safe agricultural products. Every successful journey begins with the very first steps. In addition to its extensive raw material areas in Dak Lak, Kien Giang, and Giang, and Thanh Hoa, specializing in the cultivation of ST25, Nhan Nua, Dai Thom 8, Japonica rice, Nep Cai Hoa Vang sticky rice, N97 sticky rice. The company continues to research and develop advanced cultivation solutions and superior rice varieties, in collaboration with local farmers, to build intensive, high-yield, high-quality rice growing areas, right in their homeland. The Nep Nok and T Den rice varieties are currently being researched and developed by the company in collaboration with leading professors from the Vietnam Academy of Agriculture, through ongoing research and development efforts. In addition, the company also invests in research and improvement, and the manufacture of automated equipment for agriculture, such as rice transplanters and automatic fertilizer applicators, contributing to product diversification for the market, while also promoting the application of industrialization and automation in agricultural production. With serious investment and a systematic approach to production and research, October 20, 2025, VinaGreen successfully defended its project proposal and was granted a certificate by the Department of Science and Technology as a science and technology enterprise, becoming the 32nd enterprise in Thanh Hoa province to receive this recognition. In addition to production activities and business operations, VinaGreen consistently creates the best possible working environment, where every individual can learn, be creative, be respected and cared for in material well-being and spiritual well-being, especially during holidays, anniversaries, and birthdays. Activities reflecting, when drinking water, think of its source, mutual support and solidarity, as well as humanitarian and charitable values, are always taken care of by the company on every Tet holiday. International Children's Day, War Invalids and Martyrs Day, and the Mid-Autumn Festival, as well as when supporting disadvantaged people, communities affected by natural disasters, and floods. VinaGreen believes that good products come from a good environment, and from the integrity of those who produce them. Doing even the smallest things well is the path towards sustainable development and happiness. VinaGreen would like to express its sincere gratitude to government agencies, partners, and customers for their trust and companionship, and to thank the entire workforce for their tireless efforts and contributions on the journey of building green food, green life.